Nordic Game Indie Night. We're here once again with Doug and Lau from the Copenhagen Game Collective, always charming. How's the, well, it's only been a couple of months this time since the Nordic Game Jam when we saw you last. How's it been?
That's pretty good. What do you think?
We've been busy making this event, the Nordic Game Indie Night. It's like we've been selecting 8 games and we've showcased them here. There's a big party and there's been some nice talks now.
Okay, but wait. You make it sound like we spent 100% of our time since the last time, that's not true though.
Totally.
That's not true. No. I mean, we've been organizing various parties and events, which is fun. But we've also been making small games and small prototypes. I'm actually not sure how much we can announce yet. How much are we even allowed to say?
Well,
this is getting more and more interesting.
There's no. Well, okay. We have been. So we have been interested in taking some of the ideas we are working with and moving them to new platforms like smartphones. So we have been experimenting with how to do stuff like Button or Johann Sebastian Joust that made at the Game Jam and so on. How to do that with a smartphone, and we're toying around with that.
Yeah. The day you interviewed me, right? Because this was at the Nordic Game Jam. That night we made this Wiimote prototype. We called it Johann Sebastian Joust. Of course, a reference to the composer Johann Sebastian Bach. And so a lot of these are kind of in that button style, physical party games. And I guess we wanted to make these games where the players look at each other rather than at a screen. And so we prototyped a few of these games, another one called Monkey See, Monkey Mime. We got to show both at GDC this year, was pretty well received. So now we're asking ourselves, well, can we, instead of the Wiimote, can we do these for devices like the iPhone or the Android, where we could be at a party or waiting for the bus or hanging out in the forest where someone could say, oh, let's play this game, and we all just bust out our iPhones and play this game. So it's almost like not a computer game, but a digital playground game or something. So
because Button was nominated for an IGF, which we were talking about last time. How did that go?
That's bullshit. We didn't win.
Yeah. We lost to a sword fighting game of all types of games.
No, but okay. In fairness, the game that won is pretty. Nidhogg by Messhoff, who we like, and is but it's still bullshit. We totally deserve that award.
The cool thing is that now we're nominated for being the best Nordic game of the year, which is insane. We have I don't know who we have fucked and who did it, but somehow.
Probably you.
Probably me. But somehow we are nominated to be the best Nordic game of the year, along. Just Cause 2, Limbo.
Okay, but come on. Button is totally better than Limbo.
Button is better. Button has colors. Limbo doesn't. What?
GG!
So yeah, it's I would give myself a 20% chance of winning that. Okay, or else I'm pulling a Kanye West on it.
Yeah, that's true. But okay, so last interview you asked us about Minecraft. So I want to point out that Minecraft is not actually nominated for Best Nordic Game of the Year, which is actually an objective proof that Button is a better game than Minecraft. That being said, please send the $30 million to us. Because
we would way rather like the critical. The critical acclaim than all those millions of dollars.
No, speak for yourself. That's not true.
Artists, it would be sellout if we get.
I'm an American. I would rather have the money. So yeah.
We split.
Okay.
But yeah, we were talking about it last time. Obviously, we've seen game. We probably have some game video right now running magically somewhere in the editing. Explain Button. What is actually going on?
So Button is the idea was what kind of digital game would you actually want to play at a party? Maybe you're drinking, maybe it's loud, maybe who knows. Although we don't want you to play that game under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you should should play responsibly. That said, in a party setting, when you're hanging out with friends and just goofing around, you don't want to play some complicated strategy game, or at least we don't. I mean, maybe some people do. Probably you want something short and something simple. So the game we made it gives you just a simple, very simple series of directions. It tells you put your controller down. So you put your controller down. Then it says take 6 steps back, for example. So you take 6 steps away from the computer. And then it tells you to do something silly, like act like a monkey, or do 10 push-ups. See, now I get to mess with him. This is good. All right, that's good, Lau. Oh, he's going to do it. See, he's very good at, he's very true. He's not a cheater. I like this. Is he a part of the prototype? He's a part of the prototype. Lau is button. No, I don't know. Okay, and then what? So then the screen says 3, 2, 1, go. And it gives you a direction like, first person to touch the video guy 5 times wins. Okay, so let's allow 1. No, but usually it would say first person to press their button 5 times wins. And there are tons and tons of variations on this. So there are hundreds of variations on what it tells you to do and what the win condition is. And the idea is, and so people ask us, well, like, how does the computer know you're not cheating? Is there some sort of camera that tracks if you're actually acting like a monkey or actually doing 10 push-ups? And the answer was, well, hold on. You know, there's this Kinect and with the Sony Move and all these technologies, and that's great. But you know, are they really necessary? So when you play a game on the playground or a board game, I mean, it's the human beings that enforce the rules, not a computer. So why couldn't that be done with a computer game? So the idea of this game is, it's not really this super competitive strategy game, but really like an excuse just to act like a monkey and be ridiculous. And you know, the players get to decide how many of the rules to enforce. And at least that was the idea. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an excellent idea.
But you guys were talking about last time as well, doing stuff with Kinect. Like a slow motion Neo in the Matrix kind of game. What happened to those plans?
Well, we're starting soon. No, we're starting like next month. We just need to have like finish a lot of other projects before, and we actually needed to get a Kinect. We just got one. So we're starting that. It's not that we're like against technology. I think all kind of technologies can be used in interesting and new ways. I think we just want to remember that it's actually human beings that play these games. So instead of being like super fascinated by like these kind of whatever technological possibilities there are, we want to make like human games that are like fun for human people to play. So we'll still prototype on the Kinect, and we will show you something whenever you drop by Copenhagen.
One thing that Doug promised me before we did this interview was that it was not going to be silly. Do you feel you accomplished that goal?
No, I fucked up again. I'm sorry.
You?
He fucked up again.
Yeah, Doug fucked up again.